The Solana price continues to trickle down towards the downside. However, there's some key signals showing that Solana could be due a bounce back towards the upside. In today's episode, we're going to look at what's going on in the Solana chart to see exactly when we might be due to turn around and start pushing it back towards the upside. And I brought you a video the other day when we were sat around this area saying we could have one of two scenarios. If we were rejected at this area, we would push further down to the downside, and we did actually get faked out here. But most of the time when we have these breakouts and we have a close outside, we then come back for a retest. Usually that's pretty key for us to know that we're going to be heading further on to the upside. However, as you can see, we then got rejected and pushed back down inside this pattern, which is why stop losses, etc. are important when we are day trading, etc. If we look down at the RSI, we can say that we're starting to look kind of oversold at the moment, which shows that we could potentially be looking for a bit of a turnaround. If we look across, we have been sat at this level of quite a considerable amount of time now, where we haven't really been able to push anywhere below $139 to $140, which is why we can see all these wicks coming in here. And then if we look back through, we can see that this is a clear area of support for Solana. And at the moment, we're trending down in this falling corridor pattern. And as we can see from this white pattern, what they usually do is they do tend to break towards the upside, however not always. And if we are unable to find support at these levels, then we could potentially be seeing a push a little lower. But due to what I'm seeing on the RSI, due to what I'm seeing in this chart pattern right now, I think that actually Solana is due to find a bit of support at these current levels. Now, before we take a look at a Solana price prediction for today, let's use the Fibonacci chart, taking from this high up here all the way down to this swing low. What you can see is very key here, with this key line showing here, and we have been finding some crucial support just above it. However, as you can see, the line is a little bit further down, so actually potentially we could maybe see a dip down towards $139 and still be kind of happy and going in the right direction. In my opinion, we're going to have a bounce from here moving up towards this yellow line, and then if we break through this yellow line, which I'm pretty confident we will eventually start moving up in this direction. Coming in here on the 1 hour Solana US dollar chart, we can see that our potential price target at the moment, we obviously need to push back towards this yellow line, which obviously requires us to sit above $139 and not break below $139. And if we're able to do that, and that will enable us to break out from here, giving us a price target of $186. There's obviously some lines on the way up, which will probably provide us with a bit of resistance, particularly this one here, where we had this big retrace up, found resistance, and then bounced all the way back down. But I think Solana is looking reasonably steady. A lot of what's happening in Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as the US at the moment, is going to obviously have an effect on the Solana price. So always be cautious, guys, when you're trading any of these cryptocurrencies. Please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe if you're new to the channel to be kept up to date with what's happening in the latest crypto news. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.